So the other day, I was given a gift, Speed Bean card, to a certain local coffee shop. And I was so excited. It was like 20 bucks on the gift. I was super stoked. I was like, I'm going to have free drinks for a month. All right, maybe 4 days. But I was so stoked. But you know what? When I got in there and I bought a drink, I saw somebody I knew. I saw somebody that I liked. And I thought, you know what? I want to buy them a drink too. So I bought them a drink. Then I ran into somebody on the curb when I was walking down the road. And I said, you know what? I want to buy that person a drink. So I went and I bought him a drink. By the time I was done, within a day, I had spent all $20 on my Speed Bean card and I bought other people drinks. Now, I was a little disappointed maybe at the thought of it initially, but in retrospect, I was super stoked because whenever I ran into those people over the next few days, they were excited because I got to give them a gift. And they knew that I cared about them. They knew that I loved them. So it didn't make, even though the gift was intended just for me, I didn't hoard it, but I gave it away. And this is what Paul's talking about in Romans chapter 1. And I want to encourage you this morning to read Romans chapter 1, just verses 1 through 17. 17 verses. Paul's saying, hey, Roman people, how you doing? I can't wait to come to you. You know why? Because I have a gift. I have something to share, and I can't wait to put it in your hands. So Paul is saying, man, we have been given the privilege to share this gift. The privilege to share the gift. What is the gift? It's Jesus Christ. Now, if you believe in God and you have him in your heart, that is a gift that you weren't meant to hoard, that you weren't meant to keep, that you weren't meant to savor alone, but that you were meant to share with other people. And Paul says that the gift that you have received is you have now a privilege to go and share that. In fact, he says right here in chapter 5, through Christ, God has given us the privilege and authority as apostles to tell Gentiles everywhere that what God has done for them, so that they will believe in him, obey him, and bring glory to his name. And you are included among those Gentiles who has been called. So Paul is saying to us in Romans chapter 1, you are one of the privileged ones who have this gift that you are not meant to keep for yourself and keep a secret, but you are meant to share it with those around you. So I want to encourage you. I want to challenge you. Today, you have been given a gift. And it is a gift that is far more valuable than that of a Speed Bean, even though it's pretty nice, right? It's a gift not just of eternal life and salvation, but it's a gift of identity. Man, when Christ came into my life, he didn't just secure eternity for me. He gave me, he completed who I was. He gave me a complete identity in him. Now I am his. And the more I share him, the more excited I get. Even sometimes when I get shot down. But man, people are searching. They're looking. And if you're true, if you're genuine, and if you just can't wait to share with them this gift, then you know what? People like gifts. They like getting stuff. And you have the ultimate gift. So whether it's in your school, whether it's in your home, whether it's wherever you work, whether it's on the bus, you have a gift if you have Jesus Christ in your heart. And Paul says you have the privilege to share it. But not only does he say you have the privilege, he says you have the authority. God gave you power and strength. My dad was a cop, and I always remember sneaking into his room and playing with that gun. Now, I know I shouldn't have done it. That was a bad idea. But I always remember, man, if I have this gun, I have authority, man. Nobody's going to mess with me. Nobody's going to mess with me because I have authority. And the authority that God's given you is a lot safer to play with by yourself, but it's also better. It's true. It's real authority. It's absolute authority. It's unfailing authority. Dude, Dwight Schrute's totally agreeing with me right now. So check it out. You have been given authority and privilege to go and share the good news of Christ. He will transform you the more you give it away. So don't be a Scrooge. Don't be stingy. Today, who can you have the privilege of sharing the gift of Christ to? Pick somebody. Write their name down right now. Do it. Done? All right. Now go. Go and share the love of God with somebody because you have the privilege and authority. And in the next couple of days, read Romans 1, 1 through 17. And check us out Friday because Mike's going to hook you up. You can live with them. All right. Dwight, we're out of here, right? All right.